With the 35th pick in the 2020 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select DeAndre Swift, running back, Georgia.
Okay, this is an interesting pick here because DeAndre Swift is a guy who can do a lot of things out of the backfield. He waited his time at Georgia behind a lot of good runners like Nick Chubb and Sony Michel, but he is a dude that still contributed a lot. And by the way, his average of 6.56 yards per rush during his career broke Todd Gurley's school record. And what does his high school coach have to say about him? He said, God got up one morning and decided to make a great running back, and then he gave him a great name. And that's his dad, Darren Swift. Don't at me, old man strength. He is yoked. He runs a gym called Premium Training, Swift Fit in Philadelphia. I ain't messing with him. Any of you guys want to get a piece of him? Boog, you gonna take down his dad?
Simply put, Trey, this guy is a three-down running back, and he comes from an NFL style of running game down in Georgia, so he understands how to set his blocks up, how to be patient, and burst through the line of scrimmage. But make no mistake about it, what he does best is in the passing game. You talk about a running back that understands how to run the angle routes, how to get out and set up screens and do things in the passing game. You pair him with Kerryon Johnson, who they already have in Detroit. Now they have a 1-2 punch, a pounder, and a third down back that can also run the football and do it all, Mel. I love this pick for the Lions and DeAndre Swift.
Matthew Stafford, Boog's going to love DeAndre Swift. I watched him against Florida, stone a linebacker in a pass rush situation, coming up the middle, allowed Jake Fromm to complete a key third down pass to tight end Charlie Werner in the second quarter of that game. You see his running style. He is very athletic, catches the ball out of the backfield. As I said, a complete running back when you talk about blocking, catching, running, and ball security as well. And he will work hard to improve in all areas. This kid is a kid who loves to play the game, and he only had 440 carries at Georgia. Remember, Elijah Holyfield was a 1,000-yard rusher 2 years ago. 440 carries. Jonathan Taylor had 926 career carries. Now, not much tread on those tires coming into the NFL to the Detroit Lions for DeAndre Swift, Trey.
Well, listen, Mel, DeAndre Swift is trying to turn something around. Detroit has finished in the bottom half of the league in rushing in each of the 21 seasons since Barry Sanders retired.
For the receivers, same
blitz
thing
coming.
Yeah, same thing here.
Boy, that was a great throw with a man in his face. He gave DeAndre Swift a chance to catch it. Threw it a long way.
He did. That was a dangerous pass for a 2-yard gain. But again, they're all sight adjusting. He doesn't know the passing concepts as well as Eason did.
Runner and receiver.
Get in the hands of DeAndre Swift, bounces it outside. Look out! Swift at the 30, pursuit at the 20. Face mask brings him down inside the 15. It'll be first and goal for Georgia. Inside the 10, his freshman from Philadelphia, DeAndre Swift, makes game-changing plays.
A little bit out of hand. Every rep for Jake Fromm is an important one. And his progression, look at that spin move. That's what we're talking about. From the throw, Swift in the flat, dives for the pylon. What's the call?
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Every way, and Nick Chubb has stated one of his goals is to get the NFL, come back with some NFL money, help rebuild Chubbtown. And here's DeAndre Swift. And DeAndre Swift living up to his name. Takes it all the way down for a 72-yard gain into the 11-yard line.
They're down at 2. From throw. They're going to throw out in the flat to Swift. DeAndre Swift on the sideline. Blasts his way past one tackler, and he's got it first and goal, Georgia.
Watch him fade away from the pressure and let it go right in stride. And that's the key again. When you're trying to throw these short passes, the running back or the receiver do not have a lot of time to adjust.
They're down at 5. From throws, got Swift for the first down.
How about holding on to that football by Swift on that play?
Drew Thomas at right tackle. He's a true freshman. He's played well. Big hole again. Swift off to the races. Stretching out, but won't get in. Taken out of bounds by Austin. 32-yard gain. It'll be first and goal from inside the 2.
Drop off. Number 7 is the feature back.
See if they try to give him a touchdown here. Swift over the top.
Touchdown, Georgia.
Swift with Fromm in the backfield. He'll get the carry. DeAndre Swift, and he's fast, and he's maybe gone. DeAndre Swift, touchdown.
Swift with the cutback touchdown.
DeAndre Swift trying to get to the edge. He got there, and he's going for the touchdown. 17 yards, and Georgia scores again. There he is up on top of the screen as Fromm throws complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. Oh, what a move. Swift down the sideline, and then a stiff arm at the end. Wow. Did he put a foot in the ground and change directions on that one? DeAndre Swift is behind him. They pitch it to Swift. Walks in, touchdown, Georgia. DeAndre Swift finds the end zone for the third time this year. They stack up the line as Swift on a cutback. Oh, what a move by DeAndre Swift. And he's in. Touchdown, Georgia.
Famous last year. See this block down. Take him the way he kind of wants to go. Watch his step. Boom. Oh, man. That is nasty. Yep.
It depends on who you're talking to. It's pretty or it's really nasty if you're on the defensive side of things.
But
Warner Robins Little League. This was a star in the mound. Swift. Versatile Swift is run by everybody. Whoa! DeAndre Swift weaves his way to a 35-yard tackle.
Swift will take his spot, and Swift cuts it outside. A stiff arm, a second, and now he's got the edge, and he's got the speed. DeAndre Swift, so there's the combo Gary was talking about, and Georgia's in the red zone already.
Holyfield will run you over, and Swift uses his feet and his stiff arm to get around the corner. Great running backs, a 1-2.
They use all the clock again. DeAndre Swift, and he's got the first down, and he's got a bunch more. DeAndre Swift to the house, touchdown.
But he needed to let go when he saw that DB jumping outside. Swift making catch miss. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown. Georgia. What a run from DeAndre Swift.
Get some touches to get that speed on the edge.
So the offensive touches are even, and now DeAndre Swift breaks it again. All the way for the sophomore from Philly. DeAndre Swift. 84 yards. Touchdown. Georgia. They stick with him. He bursts through the hole, breaks the tackle across midfield, gets a nice block down the field, and scores a touchdown.
Swift dances behind the line, surges forward, and powers his way in for another Georgia touchdown.
Swift trying to pick his way inside to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Foot out the open. It's his dead leg. Watch him step and run right through Savion Smith, number 4. That 1 foot, he plants that right foot and then cuts off it. He's been doing it for 2 years.
Everybody in tight.
Oh, he's wide open.
Fromm to Swift. Swift to the end zone. Touchdown.
Texas not lined up. Fromm dumps it off. Touchdown. DeAndre Swift with 14 seconds to go on a 5-yard touchdown pass.
Right up the middle. Swift with a big hole. Touchdown, Georgia. Center here. Swift with a big hole. Touchdown, Georgia.
On third down, Swift in the backfield. Play lock motions out. 6-man pressure for Arkansas State, and they'll set up the screen. Swift with some real estate. There goes DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Dogs.
negative play.
DeAndre Swift to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. James Cook in motion. He fakes the handoff, and here's Swift. And a hurdle into the secondary for DeAndre Swift. And another first down, Georgia.
Went right over number 20, Sean Crawford that time. Barely broke stride. I don't know if he was a hurdler at high school, but he could have been. That's pretty, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Swift straight ahead. Touchdown, Georgia.
Another try for Swift. And he's in this time for the Georgia touchdown.
Poor punt.
15-yarder from Duffy. Swift totes it and attacks inside the 25. Swift is in. Touchdown.
We talked about Swift in the first half, getting to the edge. Similar deal, but what balance he had breaking through that tackle.
Swift once more extends for the score. He's a ball of fire right now.
From the 25. From on the ground to DeAndre Swift. On first down, he's got first down yardage and running away from people on the Missouri side of the field, and he spins down to the 26.
At this cut, two cuts. First one right here on the inside, and then another one, a shallow cut on Gillespie, the safety, and that is the talent from DeAndre Swift. And